Hi, I'm Gina, the plant-based mom, and today is week 5 of my journey with Bell's palsy. Hi, welcome back to my channel, and yes, it's been 5 weeks since onset of my Bell's palsy. I didn't get an update last week because of Thanksgiving, and it was just crazy busy for our family, so here's my week 5 update on Bell's palsy. A lot has happened in the last couple of weeks. I've seen significant changes. I'm still not sure if my eyebrows are aligned correctly. So just a brief idea of what happened to me is on October 20th, I was struck with Bell's palsy, which is facial paralysis on one side of your face. For me, it was my left side. Something happens, inflammation happens to your 7th facial cranial nerve. I know I always get that wrong. I'm not even sure right now how it goes. But yes, it gets inflamed and you're not able to move this half of your face, and it does look, or at onset it appears like it's a stroke. So it is very frightening kind of thing that happened to me. But we figured out early on that it was not a stroke. And the doctor that saw me in the emergency room pretty much said the same thing, and then we had all the tests done and it was all confirmed. If you'd like to hear my story, the whole story of what happened and how, you know, everything went, it'll be right up here on the little iCard. And for now, I think we're coming to an end of my updates on Bell's palsy. I think I do see a little bit. I can still tell. You probably can too, looking at me in the video, but nobody has commented or said anything to me. Let me show you how my facial expressions are happening at this time. So first of all, let's go with my small smile. See, I sometimes feel like this is not quite as up as it could be. And now my large smile has improved greatly. Closing my eyes and blinking. So just closing my eyes, you can tell that my eyes are closing much better together, more uniform. So upon looking, you can tell my eyes are closing much more. Oh, they're much more in sync and closing. So watch. That's a slow, just closing my eyes and now blinking. I can wink my left eye now. Before, when I would try to wink it, my right eye would close too. So yes, I can finally blink my left eye, and or wink in my left eye, and that's pretty cool. Let's look at some angry eyes. I don't know, can you tell if my eyebrows? Let's take a look at my mirror. Yes, they're moving. This would be the side that's affected right here. My nose. You can tell I'm lifting both sides now. Kissy face. I can kiss much better now. Air kisses. They're working much better. I found my whistle. I started getting it around just before the 4th week of onset, but it wasn't clear, and now it's much clearer. I have no tune to whistle right now. Nothing is in my head. I think I keep forgetting to make this facial expression, but the O with my mouth. Oh, it's much more uniform. Sticking out my tongue without even thinking or looking even. I look straight at the camera. And then you can tell that's more in the center now. And I've been drinking fine, eating fine, not biting myself anymore at all. Okay, there's one thing I forgot to report on, and that is the twitching. I am still having twitching going on, especially my eye. A lot of twitching. I mean, sometimes it feels like it's just trying to close all the way, and that makes it hard on driving. When I'm out there driving and that eye wants to close, that I don't freak out, but it makes me want to freak out. but it, you know, it goes away, but sometimes it feels like it's very obviously closing. Like right now, it's doing it. There, you must have seen that. Right there again. It does want to close. It's pretty tough to fight too, so I just let it close. If it's reattaching and, you know, all the nerve endings are getting back to working again, work by all means. I just try not to drive as much anymore. Just let my husband drive me most places that we go. I'm a homebody anyway, so I'm hardly out on the road. A new place I got twitches was all up in here. So I'm seeing more twitching, but I haven't been having too many here anymore, but I have been having some on my lips as well. So just, you know, it looks like, I want to say like a regeneration of that nerve is happening. It's really, you know, connecting and twitching, and that's nice to hear or feel. That's nice to feel. Now, I did run out of curcumin, which I've been taking for inflammation, and I want to be getting some of that soon. I do have curcumin tea and ginger tea. It's curcumin and ginger combined from Trader Joe's. I've been taking that 2-3 times a day, but I'm still seeing healing happening. I'm still on my plant-based diet. I'm still not having anything with oil or any kind of animal products whatsoever. No eggs even, no cheese, nothing like that. I'm a purely plant-based diet. I can't help but wonder if my plant-based diet has helped me improve this quickly. I don't know. I do know, I heard I believe it was Dr. Greger talking about, it could have been someone else, so I'm not positive, but talking about how when you have back issues, that your nerves in your back can be affected by animal fat. So I'm wondering if your facial nerves could also be affected by animal fat. And like I said, well, it wasn't just animal fat for me. Like I said right before this happened, I had been eating a lot of junk food again. Staying plant-based, but eating like chips a lot, and often replacing a small bag of chips for a meal. So I was eating high oil, fatty type products. I don't know. I'd love to know more if that, you know, if that's an issue. Maybe someone out there is willing to try and go on a plant-based diet to see if they see improvement on theirs when they haven't seen improvement before. I mean, you never know. I'm convinced that being on a plant-based diet does wonders and has helped me a lot. After I edit this video, I'll know more. I can, you know, observe my face and see how everything looks. If it still looks like it needs improvement, I will do another update. But I think pretty much up till now, I'm very close to being completely healed. I know, I don't know, just looking at me, I see that this is not as high as this side here. Like I said, my smile, it just doesn't seem to go up enough. So I don't know if that's ever going to heal or change. I'm hoping it will. I just can't think of anything else that I need to report about this. It's just healing is moving along nicely, and I am very relieved and thankful to be one that healing has happened, because it's very strange and disheartening. You go through a roller coaster of emotions when your face is not able to move. Good attitude, I believe, is very important, but it does get trying sometimes when you cannot move the left side of your face or one side of your face. So why don't I just set it right now that I'll report back at 8 weeks from onset, which will be 2 months, and we'll see what is happening with my face at that time as well. Thank you so much for watching, and if you'd like to see that 8-week update, make sure and subscribe down below. And if you have a Bell's palsy story, please make sure and comment down below or email me at gina@plantbasedmom@gmail.com. I'd love to hear your story, and I appreciate you clicking on my video today. Please give me a thumbs up if this video was encouraging to you in any way, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.